Hi, and welcome to my channel. I am a movie maniac, and today's review is going to be about Kingsman, The Secret Service. This is a fairly new movie, and I saw it recently, and I thought it was really great. I loved it. It's with Colin Firth, Taron Egerton, and Samuel L. Jackson. Those are the three lead characters, and it's great. I absolutely loved it. And I have 3 points why I absolutely loved it. 1. The music. Oh my god. The music was absolutely phenomenal. It was great. It was there. That's a really good thing, because sometimes there are movies and there is music but you don't really hear it and you miss it. It's not good music. This was good music, and it was there, but it was not obnoxiously there. It was not like in your face. It was really actually well placed, and it was really beautiful as well, and it really added to all the tension and all the moments and to the humor in the movie, which was really great. But overall, amazing use of the music. I was very surprised because until then, I had only seen Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, where I thought they really did something great with the music. Oh, and Pirates of the Caribbean. But overall, the other movies, it just couldn't top. It was great, but it wasn't that great. And then I saw this movie, and I was astounded. I was amazed by how great the music was. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. 2, the casting. They did a really interesting job. I loved it. I mean, I had never seen a Taron Egerton. I'd never seen that. I had never seen him in any movie. And I hadn't seen any movie with Samuel L. Jackson either. And he lisps. I don't know if I say that right, if that's the right word for it, but he has this little thing, and it's really funny. He's like, I don't know, really adds to all the moments, to the humor especially. I really like that. They did a great job. And Colin Firth. Wow. I mean, wow. I had never seen an action movie with him. I had seen him in Mamma Mia as Harry, and I have not seen him in any movie. No, I must have. I know him from Mamma Mia. I know him from the King's Speech, from Bridget Jones' Diary, I think it's called. I mean, he has all these very quirky and down-to-earth, very chill, relaxed vibe man. And then all of a sudden in this movie, he is this amazing badass agent who kicks ass. It's great. And it suits him. I mean, he is great, and he does it amazingly. And just, wow. I mean, it's a very interesting casting job, but I think they did perfectly. 3 is the way how they shot it, and that sounds weird, but there is a lot of fighting in this movie because it's essentially an action movie. So there's a lot of fighting, and it's really hard to explain, but they shot the action scenes very from weird angles and weird movements, but it is, you can still follow it. It's not annoying, and it actually works pretty well. That was really interesting how they did that. I still don't know how to explain it. It's like shocky, but not. It's really weird. You should really look at that if you watch the movie. 4 is the amount of sci-fi in the movie. Because, and that, I know that sounds really, really weird, but I mean, you understand. Sci-fi, when you think of sci-fi, it's like spaceships and rockets to the moon and fighting with laser guns, and it's not that. So in that way, it's actually very realistic. It's shot in the now, not in the future, and a lot of other sci-fi is actually shot in future. So it's shot in the now, but it has this weird sci-fi theory in it. I'm trying to think of how to explain this without giving the whole movie away, but it's like they found a cure for the environment. And, but the cure itself is really weird. I mean, I'm sure that if you watch the movie and you know the cure, you're like, huh, I never thought of that, you know? That kind of cure. And that's the sci-fi part, and it's like with little chips inside your neck, and that is really sci-fi. That is really weird. But it's not unrealistic. That's the weird part. It is an unrealistic idea if you think about it, but it doesn't present itself unrealistic in the movie because it's shot in the now, and they use a lot of things that are still like really known to us, like mobile phones and just guns. They just use that, whereas other weapons are like, that's not possible. Like, they have a ring, and if you press on it, it releases 50,000 volts or something. I mean, that's not gonna happen. But it's not annoying. It's not annoyingly not correct. You know, it's really weird, but that's what I really loved about this movie, and it's not too sci-fi. So, overall, I thought this movie was great. It is really it's really there's really tension all the way. That is what I really liked about this movie as well, is that there's tension until the very last minute. There is, however, one thing I did not like, and that's right at the end. All of a sudden, they're going to talk about sex, and I know that's nothing to be like ashamed about or something, but it's weird. It didn't fit in the movie at all. It was just kind of like, all the time the movie has been great, and then all of a sudden in the end you're trying to get some cheap laughs by like very cheap and vulgar jokes. I didn't really like that. It was just two sentences, but still I didn't really like that. And I guess that's also like part to make it more of a Bond movie, because essentially that's how the Bond movies ended. But I didn't really like that part. But the rest was great. I mean, the rest was really cool, and I've seen it 3 times now in one weekend because I thought it was so cool. I had to show all my friends. And I am hopefully going to see it another time soon with another friend. So I really am for this movie. So if you have like friends coming over and you want to watch an action movie, watch this movie because it's great. Oh, and another thing, I needed subtitles. I didn't really need them, but it's easier with subtitles because it's very British. It's a very British movie. And it's sometimes very hard to follow because it's so British. But I mean, you just gotta roll with that, and it's not that hard. No. But that would be a tip if you have like kids watching or elderly who are not very good in English. I don't know. Just make sure you have subtitles because that makes life a lot easier. So I recommend this movie, and I hope you all watch it because it's great. It's really, really great. And I will hopefully see you next time. Please subscribe, like, comment, rate, however you say it. Comment below, comment below movies you'd like me to review for you, because I'm open to suggestions. I watch everything ever. All the time, just everything. You can suggest anything down below. So yeah,